All right, let's get real for a second and talk about something that's a completely normal, natural, and healthy part of human sexuality, yet often remains shrouded in secrecy: masturbation. It's a fundamental aspect of self-discovery and pleasure, a way to understand our own bodies. And yet, despite being so common, it's a topic we're often taught to be quiet about. This silence creates a vacuum where honest information should be. And what fills that vacuum? Misinformation. Decades-old myths and baseless fears get passed down, creating unnecessary anxiety and shame. We've all heard them in some form: wild claims that it can cause blindness, stunt your growth, or lead to infertility. These ideas have been thoroughly debunked by medical science, but they still linger. So it's time to turn on the lights and clear the air. Let's separate fact from fiction and bust some of the most persistent myths out there, starting with the one that causes the most concern: the idea that if you do it too much, it's somehow bad for you. But honestly, how much is too much? Science says, for most people, masturbation is totally normal and healthy. It can actually help you relax, sleep better, and yes, it's a safe way to explore your body. There's no scientific proof that it causes blindness, infertility, or, my favorite, hairy palms. Those are just old school myths. But here's the thing: like any pleasurable activity, the key is to ensure it enhances your life, not detracts from it. The line is crossed when it feels less like a choice and more like a compulsion. If it starts messing with your daily life, for instance, if you're skipping work, ditching friends, or neglecting responsibilities, that's a red flag. If you find yourself isolating or it's hurting your relationships, it's time to pay attention. It's also worth considering you're doing it. If it's become your only way to cope with stress or sadness, it might be preventing you from developing other emotional tools. When these patterns emerge, it's not a reason for shame, but a signal to reflect on its role in your life. That's when it might be too much. And let's be clear, this isn't about hitting some magic number. It's not about the number at all. It's about balance. Some people do it a few times a week, some barely at all, and your own frequency can change with life seasons. Both are totally normal. The real measure is the quality of your overall life and well-being. So what's the final verdict? When it comes to frequency, there is no magic number. It's not a competition or a universal standard. Your personal rhythm is influenced by a unique cocktail of factors: your age, hormone levels, stress, and relationship status. What feels right for you one month might be different the next, and that's perfectly normal. Think of it like your appetite or sleep needs. It fluctuates. Leading sexologists agree. The idea of a normal frequency is a myth. The only right answer is what feels healthy for you. But what if it doesn't? If you're worried, or if the habit feels compulsive, that's a sign to check in with yourself. This could mean it's interfering with your work, studies, or relationships. If so, reaching out is a powerful act of self-care. Talk to someone you trust. A doctor, a therapist specializing in sexual health, or a counselor can offer guidance in a safe space. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Seeking support is a sign of strength. So next time you hear someone, or even that little voice in your head say, "That's too much," remember, this is deeply personal. The real answer is different for everyone, and comparing yourself only creates anxiety. Trust your own body. Don't let outdated myths mess with your head or make you feel weird about something that's a natural part of human sexuality. Instead of shame, focus on the facts. It's a way to learn about your body, relieve stress, and understand your own pleasure. Got more questions about sexual health or a topic you'd like us to cover? Drop them in the comments. Staying informed and curious is the best way to own your health and happiness. See you next time.